Before starting this episode, I would like to preface everything by saying allegedly. This whole episode, allegedly, except for the parts where we know the shit happened. Okay? Allegedly.
Welcome to Selfish, the self-care experience like no other, brought to you by Mo Scrubs. Imagine a retreat that's all about the soft life. No cooking, no cleaning, no stress, just good times, good food, and great company. Selfish is all about giving you the space to rejuvenate your mind, body, and soul and indulge in luxury. At Selfish, all you have to do is show up and we do the rest. From the moment you arrive at Selfish, you'll be greeted by our amazing staff and treated like royalty. This all-inclusive retreat includes everything from your meals to entertainment to some of the most relaxing self-care services you could imagine. You also get up-close and personal access to Mo Scrubs products and more. In 2023, we are getting selfish as in the beautiful and posh Scottsdale, Arizona. We'll enjoy the same features that you've come to love at Selfish and even explore Old Town Scottsdale and their best spots for tacos and margaritas. Selfish is an intimate experience with limited space that goes fast, so be sure you register today. Visit moscrubsbytoya.com/selfish for more information and to invest in you.
Welcome to the Queen's Table Podcast. I am your host, Marissa J. And today we're going to be talking about friends. Yes, you know that this entire season has been going along with the theme of being realistic in our expectations, right? And that's every corner of our lives, not just with relationships. And when we think about relationships, and when we say relationships, we're thinking, the romantic ones. We rarely think about the platonic relationships that we involve ourselves in. Workplace relationships between you and your spiritual advisor, if you have one, or spiritual peers. Relationships of all kinds. Even friendships. Which is what we're going to get into today. Now, I would like to talk about friendships because not everyone is your friend. My mom used to tell me that a lot when I was a kid. Now, hey, ain't everybody your friend. You need to stop telling people all your business. Not everybody's your friend. And I would say things like, she don't know. She don't know what kind of friendship we got. And every single last person that my mother said it was not my friend, at my very big age, I've come to find out she was right. She was absolutely right, as much as it pains me to say that. She was right. And when I look back at those so-called friends, and I see where they are right now. And I see the relationships that they surround themselves with right now. The people that are around them. The romantic relationships that they insist upon. These types of things. I look at that and I say to myself, I'm very glad that I cut that relationship off. Very glad. I'm very, very glad. And I have no problem with cutting people off. I used to do it in a very ugly way. Now I'm much more calm about it. But I mean, I've cut people off as recently as just a few months ago. Platonic relationships. I don't have any problem with doing that. If your energy does not sit well with me, I don't want you around me at all. At all. At all. We can have acquaintances, I have plenty of acquaintances. I have tons of acquaintances. But I can count on one hand how many people I would actually go out of the country with, like on a trip. I can count on one hand. And and if they had, oh, I got a friend that's coming, oh, my boyfriend's coming, nope. I'll catch y'all on the next one. I don't know this extra person like that. Y'all ain't finna get me hemmed up in no fuck shit. And that's another thing too. Being able to pick your friends so well that your friends know how to pick friends. There's two people on this earth that I would go on a vacation with if they were like, hey, I'm bringing so-and-so and I'm vouching for them. Two human beings on this earth. I'm not talking about friends. I'm talking out of friends, out of family, out of everyone. Two people on this earth that I would trust enough to, let's say, get on a boat with. I don't get on boats, by the way. I don't I don't get on boats. I don't do it. I don't do it. I will not do it. I won't do it. Unless it's just me by myself and I don't know how to drive a boat. So I won't do it. But there's two people on this earth that I'm like, you know what? I'm cool with it. You know, like I trust that this person has absolutely, positively zero ill will towards me. I'm cool right here. I say a boat because, like, I can swim, but not too good. Okay. I shy away from the deep end. Okay. I like to have my feet touching something. So, yeah. If I'm in the middle of an ocean or some shit, I need for anyone that's around me, I need to know who the fuck you are. And I need to know that you ain't finna push me off this bitch, because I will not survive. I won't. That's a death sentence right there. That's like handing a loaded gun to someone. Would you hand a loaded gun to a stranger and then just stand there and then just wait? If you do, hey, more power to you. You are great with trust issues, I guess. I don't know. I wish I knew what that was like. Actually, you know what? I kind of don't. I kind of don't want to wish I knew what that was like. But I'm coming around to one particular story here. Recently, there was a young woman by the name of Shanquella Robinson. She was 25 years old, and her friends decided that they were going to go and spend one of her best friend's birthday in Cabo. Sounds like a fun trip, right? You're with friends. You're with people that you trust. You're supposed to be able to trust. Okay. You're surrounded by good energy. You're supposed to be, anyway. You're out of the fucking country, right? But sometimes our friends can wear masks. Sometimes our friends will throw out red flags and you kind of just dismiss it. But really, you shouldn't be. You know how, like, sometimes, like, think about your worst relationship ever. You remember how you missed all of them red flags or how you dismissed them? You excused them away? Yeah, we do that with friends too. We do that with friends too. Anyhow, they decided to go to Cabo to celebrate this birthday, right? So her and the other folks, I think it was like 5 other people, got there on a Friday. Okay? They got there on a Friday. It was the 28th. You know what? Before I tell any kind of lies, hold on. Yep. Okay. All right. I just checked it. So it was October. This all happened in October. Okay. Last month. On the 28th, they got to Cabo. They settled in. They went and got something to eat. Tacos or something. And then Shanquella called her mother. They spoke on the phone. She said, I love you, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. And she never heard from her child again. So what happened to Shanquella? Well, the friends, the so-called friends, called Mrs. Robinson to inform her that her daughter was not feeling well. They called her, I guess, that night, said that she wasn't feeling too good. Or maybe it was Saturday daytime, I don't know. But they called to let her know she wasn't feeling too good. Then they called back to say they were going to call a nurse in. And then they called back to say the nurse ain't here yet, but she did. She passed away due to alcohol poisoning. So, I don't know. I hate to speculate here, but I'm not assuming that any person that was there had a medical degree or knew enough to know that this was alcohol poisoning. I don't think there was. But they knew enough to know. So, okay, fine. Fuck it. Whatever. All right, we'll go with that. We'll say that you knew that this was alcohol poisoning for whatever fucking reason, right? Okay. Then the friends, I cannot find any clear answer on. I don't know how long the trip was planned for. It was supposed to be a long weekend, supposedly. If she passed away on a Saturday, they probably flew back on Sunday or Monday. Either way it went, they went with their plans. And they left the friend, her body, in another country all alone. I don't know about you, but if my best friend, if my mother, if my sister, if my niece, if my cousin, if my best friend, if my regular friend, if my fucking acquaintance passed away in another country, and in this country, and she ain't, far as I know, Ms. Shanquella Robinson didn't have any Mexican heritage. I don't think she had any folks living anywhere nearby. I'm not going to leave my best friend's body in another country. No. I'm coming home when she come home. Something ain't motherfucking right. The mama knew immediately that something wasn't motherfucking right because she was getting different accounts from everybody that was there. Everybody had a different story. So she was like, the shit was already fucking fishy to me. And then you gonna come home without her? How you sleep at night? Knowing that your best friend, her body lays in a completely separate fucking country and you just chilling. You just chilling. Just chilling. What's more important to that? What's more important than that? I mean, like, there are important things, but I don't think all five of them had things that were that important. 6, I guess, because the person whose birthday it was, Nazir, he came a day later. Now, we're going to get into all of that. Okay? But what I'm going to play for you right now is a news report about the situation. And then afterwards, I'm going to play for you a live video from one of the friends.
Just told you about last night at 10. A Charlotte family is searching right now for some answers after a mysterious death in Mexico.
Queen City News anchor Morgan Francis has been digging into this story. And Morgan, we understand that you got your hands on the death certificate today.
Yeah, Brian, I did. 25-year-old Shanquella Robinson. Day after she arrived in Cabo with her friends. The family says her friends told them she had alcohol poisoning, but the death certificate I received today says nothing about alcohol.
I probably won't be at ease until someone's arrested.
Whether or not someone should be arrested in the death of 25-year-old Shanquella Robinson remains as uncertain as how she died. The woman, well known for her business braiding hair, turned up after just a day on vacation in Mexico. According to her family, Robinson's friends told them she was drunk.
They had a villa, and they stayed there all night. They didn't go out at all. No one told the same story, so I never believed them anyway.
Queen City News obtained Robinson's death certificate, which lists the cause of death as severe spinal cord injury and atlas luxation, which is instability in the uppermost vertebrae. In the section where police could have noted any sign of intoxication, it says, person found unconscious on her living room.
And they didn't call us to the very last minute. And then on top of that, they said the maid found them.
The group stayed here at Villa Linda 32, a property listed on CaboVillas.com. A rep with the company says the group called the concierge for help Saturday afternoon. The concierge called a doctor who gave CPR. Robinson died at 3 p.m., an estimated 15 minutes after her injury. We obtained a list of 7 guests who signed into the villa and called the phone numbers they left with the company. Some numbers weren't valid.
Please leave your message for...
And others went to voicemail.
Okay, I wanted to go ahead and just stop it there because very important facts are being laid out here. You've got the fact that she was found, passed away around 3 p.m. the next day, Saturday, okay? The day after she had arrived, all right? 3 p.m., 15 minutes after she sustained those injuries. I'm not 100% sure why nobody is talking about this part, but after hearing this and then listening to what one of the friends had said, there was a friend that went live. This one was Nazir. I don't have his last name. Definitely, you can go and check it out. Absolutely go and check it out. But Nazir went live to tell his side of the story, and we're going to play that clip in a sec. But pay attention to what he's saying in the clip. Pay attention to how he's saying it in the clip. Okay, so I do apologize for the audio. There was 2 text notifications that he had gotten on the live stream, plus a Facebook notification that he had gotten on the live stream. Those are on the live stream. I ended up having 3 notifications. I do have my phone on Do Not Disturb. However, I do have people that can break through that Do Not Disturb. I tried recording this 4 different times. Every single time, one of the breakthrough people texted. So, I'm sorry. But it doesn't affect the quality of the video or the audio as much. You're still able to hear and understand what it is he's saying. Also, there is a portion towards the end of the video. I'm only just now realizing that somebody was talking over it. And it's not me. It's not anybody that helps me out with anything. It was I'm guessing it was the source that I got this audio from. So that being said, here's the audio from Nazir from that live that he did.
Just cooking, so we made it to the living room. I cut on some soft music, sitting with her, rubbing her head, just chilling, waiting till the nurse came, because that's what I was informed that was happening. At first, I was told that it was a male coming, and then a female showed up. So, by that time, I skipped another thing. Quilla wasn't found dead. She wasn't found dead. The maids found her slumped over the toilet in her room. That's what they did find her, slumped over her toilet in her room. That's what I was told. Quilla was not dead when I got there. Boom. Okay, so when I get in there, I go in, I see Quilla, I see she chilling, I put her on her side. I go up and make that video where I'm talking about I'm here, that Quilla get up. So I'm thinking like, damn, we got stuff to do. ATVs, a boat, dinner. I missed the chefs, I missed everything. So I'm like, damn, I'm thinking, Quilla, let's get up. I say that in the video. Everybody can hear it. Everybody know. Everybody that know me heard me say the shit. That was my first video when I got there. It was second because I made a video. He pulling up to the villa, but he was cutting up the guy. I'll get the timestamp for y'all, but that's not gonna work. So I guess the real FBI or whatever had to put those right timelines together. But I'm gonna start with the NCB. That faggot is so stupid and got y'all believing everything that's wrong. I was not there till the next day. I didn't see a fight. I didn't know it was a fight. I didn't know it was a video. I didn't know they did any harm, anything. I went in there and told her alcohol poisoning, so that's what I helped her as. I didn't leave her side. I put on soft music. Summer Walker rubbing her head till the nurse came in. Nobody even talked about the nurse. Nobody even said a nurse came. None of this stuff. So I'm really not understanding where this story is coming from and why it's out here like this, because it's wrong. It's wrong. And for y'all to be attacking me, an innocent soul, I'm really innocent as fuck. I went there to enjoy my birthday. To enjoy my birthday and to really just goddamn have fun. I didn't have not 1 second of fun. I didn't take one shot, didn't smoke one blunt, didn't do anything. I went straight to Quilla. She was not found dead. She was found unresponsive. Yes, unresponsive. She was unresponsive. I tried to get her to talk to me and all that, but it was none of that. There was none of that going on. Oh, shit. Yeah, but other than that, I did. Oh, yeah, I know y'all probably asking that when I walked in there, I didn't really notice the knot on her head until the nurse pointed it out. I did see the bump on her lip. She did have a blood vessel bust in her eye, and that's it. But I didn't really go in there like, damn, y'all jumped her, y'all beat her ass, what's going on? Could they know? And nobody even told me about nothing. I was blind to everything. I'm literally in there giving her my all. Come on, girl, we 2,000 miles away from home. 2,000 miles away from home. Don't nobody deserve this. Damn, 50 more questions. Bro, why is y'all talking about the boys that y'all kill y'all friend? I wasn't there. I don't have those answers for you from Friday to 3 o'clock when I got to Cabo. I just don't have them answers. I posted my flight itinerary. When I got there, I can't make that up. I can't. I really don't know what else to do but show y'all fucking the real tickets if I could even find them when I landed and didn't land. But I could post the video. I could show the video. It's going to show the timestamps because it's in my archive. I got there at 3-something p.m. I made my first video at 4:26. That's me outside by the pool. Saying, Quilla, get up, let's go, we got stuff to do. Let's go have fun. There was no fun in that. There was no fun in that. There was nothing good coming from that, man. I went in there with my bag, put it down, went to the game room, went to the living room, stayed there. The worst time of my life. And now y'all on here trying to say I killed her. Me, the nigga that got there a day late. A day late. The nigga y'all didn't see in the video. I have 1,030,000 tattoos. Do I sound like I was in that video? Go listen to it again. Do you hear my voice in that video? Come on, bro. Y'all niggas is really stupid. The bitches is stupid. The old ladies, all of y'all are stupid. I don't care who's asking me because I have all my time spent. I've been real close and cordial with everybody who really means something. So everybody else, this.
Okay, so are y'all catching this? He said that the maids found her slumped over the toilet in her room. But he also said that when he got there, he put his bags down and he went to the game room where Shanquella was and he stayed with her the whole time. So how is it that the maid found her? And why is it that the mother had already gotten calls saying that they were going to call the peoples? And you hear his time frames, right? He said he got there at 3. Ain't that when she died? Somebody motherfucking right. Some ain't motherfucking right. So then, it comes out, what was it, yesterday, there is this video that's been floating around of Shanquella that day getting her ass beat in the villa by one of the friends. The friend's name, also Nazir, that's Nazir Wiggins. Okay. Nazir Wiggins was the one whose birthday it was supposed to be. Dejanay Jenkins was the girl that was beating her up. Now, I have not seen the video. I do not want to see the video. I came across somebody else's YouTube video about it. It was a smaller channel, and they were one of the first people that broke it, and I was like, oh, okay, what? And they were saying that there was a video that was popping around, and I was like, okay, I don't like coming across videos like that by accident. Because I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to see it. So it's violent, it's crude, it's disgusting. I don't want to see that. I do not want to see it. But apparently it was all over Instagram, and then of course it hopped on over to Twitter. So I've been purposely off of Twitter and Instagram and I will be for the next couple of days because of this. I don't want to see it. People examined the video, and it turns out Shanquella was naked, getting beat by this girl who was clothed and beating the brakes off of her. Shanquella was not fighting back. You can hear the dude that was recording, or some dude that's in the background, is a male voice is saying, "Dang, Shanquella, can't you fight back?" And she responds, "No." He says, "At least fight back, at least do something." So, this girl got beat with her supposed friends sitting there watching her. Her best friend get there. He claims, if you follow along with his story, because the timeline seems like he got there and boom, boom, it happened. So, alright, so boom. He gets there, stays with her the whole time, but doesn't realize that she passed away in the bathroom. Doesn't realize the knot on her head. Doesn't realize her busted lip. The autopsy report says that she died from a spinal cord injury. You can't tell that this girl's neck fucked up. What the hell kind of friend are you? What the hell kind of best friend are you? You didn't ask nobody no questions. Okay. How'd she get this knot on her head? Why's her lip busted? What happened? Best friend, what happened? Best friend, wake up. She not waking up? Oh no, we gotta go. We gotta go to the hospital. Best friend, no. Oh, you're not gonna let me go to the hospital? Okay, cool. How about I call the Mexican fucking police? How about that? The fuck is this? What the fuck is this? And then you, best friend, sit there and let her die and then go back to the States to bring her mother the luggage? Yeah, that's what they did. That's what they did. They brought the mom her suitcases and stuff. Fuck the suitcase. Give me her body. What the fuck? Took them 2 weeks and $6,000. to bring that girl home. 2 weeks and $6,000. This shit would not be getting attention had Shanquella's mother not have contacted the FBI and the Mexican authorities to get the autopsy report. It would not be covered if she hadn't gone to the media to tell this story. It would not have been, this wouldn't be getting the coverage that it's getting now if that video hadn't surfaced. Because I hadn't heard nothing about this until the video. Once that video popped up, it was like literally like 15 minutes later, I'm coming across this person already got a whole ass video up. So, talking about friends, being able to choose them, being able to discern the red flags that they post. Because I'm sure one of them has thrown at least a red flag or two. I'm not victim blaming. I'm not saying, oh, she should have known. I'm not saying, oh, she should have done better. I'm not doing that. We're not doing that here. We're not doing that. We're not going to do that. What I'm saying is, not everybody your motherfucking friend. If your mom never told you, let me tell you, not everybody your motherfucking friend. Not everybody is your friend. I've had so-called friends jealous of me because of how many kids I have. I've had friends jealous of me because of how fast I've dropped weight. I don't know if y'all remember this shit or not. When I started this podcast, I was a lot heavier. I don't talk about no weight loss journey because it wasn't no fucking weight loss journey. This shit is stress. I'm stressed the fuck out. I can't keep anything down. I wish I could. I had just gotten to the point where I was able to love my body. Just gotten to the point where I was like, you know what? I'm thickums, and you know what? That's okay. I would love to be able to fit into the fucking clothes that I got in my storage unit right now. I can't wear them. I love to be able to do that because I hate buying fucking new clothes. But guess what? I'm stressed the hell out. And guess what happens whenever I get stressed the fuck out? My weight fluctuates. It could have gone either way. Hell. But I've literally had friends just looking at me like, well, I wouldn't call them friends. They're acquaintances. But I see how they're looking at me. And that's why I don't fuck with them like that. Why don't you just tell me what it is you do? Like, what? How do you eat? Bitch, I can't eat. The fuck? What do you do? Do you think I'm just hiding all the weight loss secrets? Get the fuck out of my face. Get the fuck out of my face. Yes, I've dropped a ton of weight, but guess what? I got a lot of other health issues going on right now. A lot. There's a lot of shit happening. So when I'm telling you, this ain't the shit that you want. You know what I'm saying? When I'm telling you, this is, that's kind of a trigger, right now. Like, I don't want to talk about that. And you continue to talk about it? I don't trust your intentions. Here's some red flags that you can pick up on. When you lay down a boundary with your friend and your friend does not respect that boundary. Now, I'm not talking about, I don't like it when people call me. Okay. I don't like phone calls. Give me a phone call if what we need to talk about is way too much to do through text or email. Okay. The best phone call is a text message. The next best phone call is an email. Okay. So if we can't do either one of those, if it's like a big conversation, then at that point, I'm like, we just need to meet in person. So, but I don't like phone calls. There are two people that's like, I don't care. If you don't like phone calls, I'm going to talk to you. Now, that boundary that I have, I'm okay with those people breaking those boundaries. Why? Because I'm comfortable enough with them in order for them to do that. And two, it's not really a boundary for them because they know how our conversations go. Not a lot of people are very intuitive of how I talk on the phone. Okay, so usually when I'm done, I'm done. I'm like, okay, I'm done. Bye, click. It's done. It's over with. So that's why I'm okay with those people. And it's not a super strict boundary. There is one person that I have on silent because she refuses to text me. She'll call me while I'm recording, while I'm researching, while I'm writing, while I'm doing things. And it's like, it's always, this could have been a text message. This literally could have been a 3-word text message. Like, what are you doing? Because then I got to stop what I'm doing. And then I got to go and find my fucking phone. Because it's always somewhere on Do Not Disturb. So then I got to find the shit. But I hear it vibrating. So it's like, well, not Do Not Disturb. I guess silent. Because it still vibrates. But anyway, we're getting off topic here. Back to the point. If it were something a little bit more serious, like, don't call me between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. because I really need my sleep. And I value my fucking sleep. I need my sleep. And yeah, don't call me between those hours. If a friend violates that boundary, calls you while they're drunk to talk about, why can't I just find love? You need to cut that friend off. They don't care about you. They don't care about you. And I know a lot of people are like, yeah, she does, but that's just how she is. Okay. And how she is not caring about you. That's the friend that may not kill you in Europe, but if you get dragged off by some men, they ain't coming after you. They will not come after you. If I'm going to be in Europe somewhere, I need for somebody to chase the fuck after me if somebody snatch me the fuck up. Don't let me get snatched the fuck up in Europe, in Africa, in Brazil, any goddamn where. Don't let me get snatched the fuck up. The fuck? No. Those people that violate boundaries, that is a red flag. If your friend cannot respect boundaries that you put in place, that is not your friend. Matter of fact, you know what? Fuck all the red flags. Here go the assignment. I want y'all to think back, sit back and really think about this. Write down your best friends, okay? If you don't have one, fine. Go to the next one, all right? But write down your best friends, whether you have one best friend or 8 best friends, write down your best friends, okay? Then write down, like, good friends. Somebody that's not a best friend, but it's a good friend. Write their names down. Write down your acquaintances, people that you see, you talk to, you fuck with them, in passing or whatever, but you don't go out of your way to contact them. Write them down if you can. We all have tons of acquaintances. You can group them together, like, work buddies and whatever. And then I want you to sit down and individually go one by one, each person, and really evaluate, would I trust this person on a trip with me outside of the fucking country? If the answer is no, then you might need to move some names around. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's your homework for today. Rest in peace, Shanquella Robinson. My heart goes out to the family. I can't say to friends. I'm sure that she has some great friends that would have done any and everything for her. I'm sure she did. But I don't know who the fuck they are. I do not know. There's more developments coming out. The girl that beat her, Dejanay, she was talking about, she put up on her profile her Cash App and said, basically she's taking donations for interviews. Highest bidder gets the exclusive interview, is what it says. I don't pay nobody for no fucking interview. If y'all couldn't tell, I don't do interviews anymore. But I'm definitely never going to pay anyone for a fucking interview. Ever. That's what's never going to happen. And for a ton of reasons, too. Not just because, people are cheap. Or because Marissa broke. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing. Well, that does have a little bit to do with it. But you got to cover your own ass, too. How is that going to look? You paying someone to come and talk on the show. Obviously, it's going to be a little bit biased towards whatever your opinion is, right? So, no, we're not doing that. The reason why this episode is coming out so late today is because there were rumors going around that someone had taken the interview, that someone had paid her. There were rumors going around that she was going to go on the Shade Room last night. Then I heard it was supposed to be today. I waited and waited and waited. Turns out that was fake. The pictures that are going up around about Shanquella, like the pictures of her, if you've seen any deceased pictures with her busted eye and all of that stuff, those are all photoshopped. That is not real. That is not real. Not real. Okay? It's just a lot of fuck shit going on right now. There was a woman over on Twitter, and again, I'm staying off of Twitter, so I don't know. You can look it up for yourself if you're really just that curious, but she came out and said, this man, she deleted the tweet. She did delete the tweet, but there are bloggers out there that have it. She said, this man raped me back in high school and nobody believed me. Believe black women the first time. Hashtag say her name Shanquella. So then she deleted the tweet. She came back. She was like, I said what I said, but I deleted the tweet only because the family asked me not to attach my story to Shanquella's story. And so respectfully, I took it down. So now I'm like, why is the family not... Okay. The best friend, Nazir Wiggins, was the one that supposedly raped this woman, allegedly. I forgot to say allegedly. Listen, this whole episode, shit, I'm going to have to go back and do a whole thing in the beginning. Damn it. All right. Allegedly. This man, what the story was that they were in high school. So minors. He had some sort of recorded video or pictures, some sort of media of her and her boyfriend engaging in sexually explicit acts. I don't know if it's video. I think it was videos. I think it was multiple videos or multiple pictures. I don't know. To tell you why I don't know. He said, if you don't fuck us all, then guess what? This shit's going viral. So she had to go ahead and do that too. Now, there's a difference there. Okay, you have coercion and you have rape. They're both illegal. You should both, they both deserve jail time. Okay, it's both of them is fucked up. All right, but when you're being coerced, like I think that's what happened to Lady Gaga. They sat her in a room and was like, yeah, if you don't do us all right now, we're burning all of your shit. Allegedly. So that's how that shit happens. It's still sexual assault. But that's what happened. The boy, Nazir Wiggins, put it up allegedly. No, not allegedly. He did. He posted it on Twitter anyway, even though she did it. Posted it up on Twitter anyway. The only reason she didn't say anything about it until the next day when a teacher came across it and called her into the office. And then guess what? She was pretty much silenced. The school suspended him. They didn't expel him. They suspended him. And no one called the cops. There was someone's grandmother who had gotten an attorney to bury the hell out of this shit. That's why nothing came about. In case y'all were, well, why she didn't go to the cops? That's what fucking happened. I believe her. What's fucking sickening is people are coming out and saying, like, they were questioning this girl. Oh, that's a lie, that's a lie, that's a lie. And then she's pulling up receipt after receipt after receipt. And she's telling the whole fucking story. Exactly what happened. She's dropping names. And she's like, come and get me if you want to. Me and mines are well protected. Come and get me if you want to. Y'all keep calling. Y'all trying to dox me. Y'all put my phone number out there. I don't give a fuck. Come find me. Come find me. So, and now this man is in the center of a murder investigation. All right. And then what's really fucking sick, this is the disgusting part of it. What's really fucking sick is that I've been seeing on a lot of blog sites, you know, people that are posting about this and whatnot, and they're like thinking that they mean well by reporting it this way, but it's fucking disgusting to me. People are saying, man, I mean, she was like there naked and she wasn't fighting back. And it kind of makes me think, well, what did she do to make this girl beat on her so bad? What? What did she do? Does it fucking matter? She's dead. The fuck do you mean, what did she do? Who gives a shit what she did? She's dead. She's dead. People can be fucking disgusting. And if you find yourself asking, well, I wonder what she did, you're fucking disgusting too. That is sick. People, it's like it's continuous that I just continuously lose faith in humanity. And it's like, just when you think it's like, damn, really and truly humans suck, somebody goes and says some shit like that. And then you're like, wow, didn't think we could get any lower. Wow. Didn't think we could get any lower. What did she do? I'm going to hop off here because this shit done ran over a lot longer than I thought it was going to. I hope that you guys enjoyed the episode. I hope that you enjoyed the reporting of the episode, not the topic, not the subject. Y'all know what the fuck I mean. This is sad. It's sad as fuck. It is so fucking sad. All the way around, no matter which way you look at it. All of the supposed friends that were there, the Dejanay, you would think she might have been like, oh, fuck, I fucked up. How do I get out of this? But no, she's sitting here trying to sell the story. And then it makes me wonder, well, fuck, this nigga going on live, this bitch over here trying to sell the story. Y'all went to Mexico. where you know they don't give a fuck about black folks or Americans. You know that there's a pretty good chance you could get away with some fuck shit and fly back home like then nothing happened. And then the parents of these friends. Oh, God. Ooh, child. It's just sad. It's sad all the way around. Shanquella had parents. And now they got to bury the baby. Yeah, I got to go. Wish I had a happier note to end on, but I don't. That's it for me. All bye.